get Jello on yourself?
No, it got on the handle somehow. And the... Alright, well, hey all you haunted hearts. The society has returned. And in case you couldn't tell by our attire and makeup, it is the 1970s.
Yes.
Very exciting. Yeah. So, boy, have we got a treat for you and not for us.
Well, I think we did pick the least offensive vegetable to do this with.
Yeah. Not for lack of trying on my part. I found flavored and inclusion recipes and got voted down, so.
Yes.
Thank you for voting her down.
Yeah, I
Come
said
on, the chicken sounded cool.
no meat.
No meat.
No meat. I don't actually want to waste food here today.
The chicken one did not sound that bad.
Okay.
So you can do one on your own.
I am doing it on my own, yes.
But the chicken what? They must be wondering.
The chicken what? Yes.
The chicken Jello.
Because for some reason, everybody in the 70s just put everything in Jello. Quintessential 1970s. Who?
Do you see it?
What? Why?
We picked we picked a savory one and we picked a sweet one. And I think out of the savory one, we picked the least offensive option, which is avocado.
Literally, avocado. We were going to put avocados in Jello.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be great.
All right. Should we start?
Let's start.
We need the boiling water.
The boiling water. Okay, let's make sure it actually is. I'm going to bring it back up to boil real quick, but it was pretty much there. There we go.
So the first thing we're gonna do
Baking. Okay.
is dissolve the gelatin and salt in boiling water.
Lime Jello?
So this is the lime Jello.
Are we using
We're
both
using
of these?
both boxes,
Oh
yes.
dear.
The
How much
original,
avocado Jello are we going to have?
2 avocados worth.
yeah. The actual recipe
2
wants you.
avocados worth.
The,
I told you, I am the vicious, evil mastermind that said pick the nasty green Jello.
the recipe wanted you to use 4 packets of Jello and 4 avocados, and that's why we're having.
Well, it is for a special event, I suppose. So
That's
a
true.
large amount is important.
We're not. This is not a special event.
This is like Easter
So maybe
dinner Jell-O.
it's less the quality of the Jello concoction and more the size that makes it special event Jello.
I think it's just special because it's colorful. It's in a shape.
Yeah.
It looks pretty.
Incoming.
I made some strategic modifications to these recipes. So it's 2 cups of water. And we're gonna need
It's so green.
half a teaspoon of the salt.
That is so green.
Is it dissolved good?
A little bit.
Well, I just also added salt, so
You know.
can we maybe get a rubber thing so it's less of an offensive
Yeah, less
sound?
abrasive.
And then we're gonna need a cup and a half of cold water. And half a cup. Alright, how's it look? Dissolve?
It looks very clear and dissolved.
Alright, and then it says chill until thick.
Chill until thickened slightly. Okay. And now we wait.
And then I think we should start the strawberry one.
Okay. Boil more water.
So this one's gonna be 3 cups of boiling water. Gelatin.
1 box.
Yep, I bought the big box, so I didn't
Ooh.
buy 2.
The big box. Very exciting.
Oh, this is the double strawberry dessert. And there's also a nice illustration. Not illustration, it's a photograph.
Oh, I like.
Alright, this is an optional dash of salt. So I think we should leave it over.
Yeah,
sure.
Who needs salt?
Bye, salt.
And then
I'm salty enough for all of us.
a 1/4 cup jelly, any red flavor.
Any
red flavored jelly.
We have red flavored Jello.
So obviously I got strawberry.
Hot incoming. once again, I ask the people of the 70s, why vegetables and gelatin? Why meat and gelatin? Fruit and Jello. We get it.
Add the frozen strawberries and stir until the berries have thawed.
The jelly is almost completely dissolved. Would you like a turn of that spoon?
It's all right.
I mean, this is very exciting work here. How do we know when the berries have thawed?
When they're squishy.
Yeah, they're not rock hard.
Do you want to not have a turn of the spoon?
Same deal. Don't particularly care.
What?
I just feel like a little old witch at her cauldron.
I mean, for what we're making.
This is less diabolical, although it does look a lot like a bucket of
I
fun.
would actually argue the different. It's more diabolical.
Well, this one at least is going to be tasteful. Unlike
True.
avocados
True.
and lime jello. Like, at least you hand this to anybody and they're gonna say, ooh,
Oh, fruit
strawberry
jello.
jelly.
Okay.
Again, we picked the least offensive vegetable.
Out of all of the options.
It seems to be squishing, so let's get the mold out. It's in the refrigerator. And without dumping it everywhere.
Should we put the mold in the sink?
I'm just saying, I think the biggest issue is the splash from the strawberries.
Splat, splat.
Ooh, no, we're overflowing. Can we get just like another little bowl to dump some in?
Oh, just tip it into the bowl here.
Just
That
like
was-
dump a little bit of it.
That was our strawberry bowl from earlier. Okay. Let me wipe the thing before we put it into the fridge at risk of getting jello.
Put a plate under it.
Yeah, Clint's had to get a plate. Put under it. We can put this in here too, and you'll just have extra.
Plate.
Cutting them open?
Alright, let me see what it says about the avocados. It says nothing about how to prepare the avocados, so...
Is there a picture?
No.
I'm
Just
supposed to
do
just mash it.
slices?
I'm assuming we're gonna mash it because we're stirring lemon juice into it.
Okay. Is there a cutting board?
And you're gonna mix that into there.
Did you use what? Lime juice and guacamole? Keep it from getting nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Avocado.
the avocado directions were up in the ingredient list. It says peeled and mashed.
Well, that's good.
Our Ew. I'm sorry. This was my fault. The avocados don't liquefy. This looks like bad baby food.
Where's the baby poop?
I guess this is the bad baby food
Something
after.
that either goes into or comes
Comes
out of
out
a
of a
baby.
baby.
Do you want the...
The slop. The slop is real. I imagined it was supposed to be like creamy and like well blended.
Well,
Oh, they were getting there.
yeah. Stir avocado and mayonnaise, which we didn't use,
Yeah.
into the mixture, blending well.
Yeah, originally this recipe called for mayo.
Okay. And I have to get another bowl.
You want a plate for it, or?
No, this one didn't drip all over the place, so it should be okay.
Well, we have molds with stuff in. This one is very firm set. This one is a little more wet set, I suppose.
Very bubbly.
It's, yeah.
Bubble from the strawberries.
The secret is that you lay them in a, bucket or sink or bowl with hot water and essentially melt the outside a little.
Alright.
Oh! I feel like we're on a Great British Bake
I
Off.
feel like it wasn't
It was too melted.
completely.
No, it just melted too much.
Oh, okay.
We went from 0 to 100.
Oh, but it still has shape.
Alright, hold on, put it back in the refrigerator.
A watery shape, but a shape nonetheless.
Okay, well, it did unmold. Gotta wait for gel phase. There, that one went. Oh my god.
It's very green.
That is alarming. Do you want to fridge this one again too?
Yep.
Okay.
It's melted because we overdid it trying to unmold it.
Well, I vote that we eat the weird green Jello ring first because at least then we pass it up with something that's gonna be nice.
Okay.
My first still tastes like salad dressing.
Just a sampling to start with.
Okay. Yeah, don't give me a huge piece. That's disgusting. I mean, at least it's pleasingly green. Wait, thank you. I do have a feeling it's gonna taste similarly to like avocado toast, just like guacamole.
From now on, you're just gonna be putting this on your toast for breakfast.
Yes, forever. Gelatinized
Thanks.
guacamole.
Ready?
No.
No.
No, I am so not ready.
It tastes like lime.
It does taste like lime. With an avocado after effect.
It's not good.
It's not as horrid as it sounded.
They're so tight.
Honestly, I think it's more horrid than it sounded.
Shall we redeem our insides with delight?
Yeah, it was melted being in the sink. That's a lot more solid than it looks.
Okay.
This is cutting this horribly. Right, this is a perfectly normal Jello dessert.
Strawberry Jello, strawberries, and whipped cream. Anything you'd find, at any normal backyard barbecue anywhere. Tastes like Jello. That's much nicer. So, that avocado jelly ring is not an experiment I will ever try again.
But you still want to try chicken jello.
I still want to try chicken jello. So y'all can tell me you told
You're
me so.
insane.
10 out of 10 would recommend. 2 out of 10 would not recommend, but would eat if forced. Maybe not even if forced, like...
You gotta eat it, come on, I'm not throwing all that out.
No, like... It's gonna happen, but I'm saying, like... If this were something at a barbecue, I would take it out of curiosity and at least eat some of it. That's
Honestly,
my vote.
if I saw that at a barbecue, I would not go near it.
So you're giving it a 0 out of 10 would not recommend?
Yes, 100%.
What's your final verdict?
Spread it on toast. And then you'll have avocado toast.
And then I would have avocado. I would have limey avocado toast.
I wonder if it would have, if you used a more like neutral Jello flavor.
Yeah, a lot of the other ones that I was seeing with vegetables in called for an unflavored Jello.
All the ones in that book for the vegetable ones wanted to use lemon or lime.
Yeah, which is weird. Lemon for like a fish or a poultry, like you said, would make sense because you put lemon with a lot of meat dishes. But the lime overpowers anything else that could possibly have been flavor coming through.
You could chop it up and put tomatoes in it and call it guacamole.
Yeah, truly. A little tomato pepper and turn it into like a carrot Jello ring. Or carrot guacamole. I'm tired. Guacamole Jello ring. And I wouldn't think
Dip
that's...
some tortilla chips in it.
Oh, put them right in the center. Put a bowl in the middle with tortilla chips in, and you can just...
Though you have to admit, doing the sour cream was a much better idea than the mayonnaise.
Than the mayonnaise. With a... I can't imagine how bad it would have been with the mayo and the lime. Like, Well, on that note, we are going to sign off and force our significant others to go eat some of this monstrosity. And yeah, in the meantime, stay haunted. Maybe goof around with some weird ass 1970s Jello recipes of your own. And we'll catch you next time.
Melting.
Oh, yeah. I guess Jello doesn't.